Hello everyone and welcome to another video. This one's a little bit of a doozy because it seems like PlayStation themselves are trying to go get into crypto with the PlayStation ecosystem, their own Soneium crypto coin, and just a bunch of really weird stuff that I kind of want to break down and just talk about. Mainly because I am somewhat okay with crypto. Like, I'm not an anti-crypto guy. I have a little bit of Bitcoin, I have a little bit of coin miners, a little bit of AI. Like, I'm kind of okay with this stuff. I've said that on my streams and content a lot. But I'm not like a big gung-ho, like, go buy my NFT, I can't wait to scam you all. Like, I just kind of like, just buy a little Bitcoin, I'm kind of cool with it. But I'm sure, and I would love to actually hear your free opinions down below. Feel free to, like, be honest as much as you want down below. I do not mind. But we have this kind of big thing over in the crypto sphere, where apparently crypto payments are now coming to PlayStation as Sony plans a brand new stablecoin to launch as of in 2026. And this gets a little bit intriguing over here because it's probably going to be built on the Soneium. You can hear this correctly. I do believe it's literally called Soneium. And this is kind of going to be their huge, big thing. So if you guys don't know what stable coins are, feel free to subscribe and I'll give you guys a nice little lecture over here on the inner workings of the cryptocurrency sphere, or join the giveaways down below. Or I think most of the Black Friday, Cyber Monday sales are done, but they're linked down below if you guys want to check them out for the holidays. But if you guys don't know, stable coins are basically like in the crypto market where one tether, one USDC is always equivalent to $1. Kind of think like a virtual online cryptocurrency IOU. That's like the situation we're kind of in. So they basically want to be like, hey, we'll have a reserve of $50 million. If someone wants to buy something on this weird cryptocurrency exchange, we'll give them 50 Soneiums. If they give us 50 normal dollars, it's like kind of like just a IOU. It's probably the best way to explain it. It's very integral in the whole crypto world stuff. People do a lot of trading of it. It's just like a digital dollar, for lack of better terms. And of course, we have other things like Bitcoin, Ethereum, you have different networks. It's very convoluted if you guys don't know. It is worth knowing because people are building and doing stuff on it, such as even PlayStation here. But that's why people are a little skeptical, because many people just pull out their PayPal, their credit card, just using normal dollars and not having to worry about this all. But it does seem like crypto payments will be coming to PlayStation as Sony plans a stablecoin launch in 2026. Like I said, give me your free thoughts down below. I'm okay with it because I'm a crypto guy, but we'll see. Sony's bank is reportedly pursuing a US license and partnering with company Bastion as it develops a 2026 dollar stablecoin connected to its growing Web3 unit, Block Bloom. These are all like the craziest crypto sounding words ever. So Sony Bank, the online lending subsidiary of Sony Financial Group, so PlayStation, Sony itself, is reportedly preparing to launch a stablecoin that will enable payments across the Sony ecosystem, specifically in the United States. Sony is planning to issue a US dollar pegged stablecoin in 2025 and expects it to be used for purchases of PlayStation games, subscriptions such as PlayStation Plus, Ubisoft Plus if it's on, etc., and also anime content tied with, say, Crunchyroll. The Nikkei reported on Monday. Targeting US customers who make up roughly 30% of Sony's group's external sales, the stablecoin is expected to work alongside existing payment options such as credit cards, helping reduce fees paid to card networks, the report said. So the big idea of why people do like stablecoins is, let's say you have a stablecoin on Ethereum. You can go and spend only a few cents, but if you buy something on, say, a credit card, typically like Visa, MasterCard, etc., they'll charge like 2 to 5%, which also sometimes gets baked in the price. So maybe think a lot of restaurants. Maybe you guys have seen this, maybe not. Small stores, 7-Elevens, etc. For them, basically, if you go and be like, hey, sometimes if you pay us cash, we'll give you like a discount, because then they don't have to pay that additional 3% fee on, say, a credit card payment. That's how credit cards make money. They make money off of the interest payments, but they're also making money from facilitating fees, and that's kind of why a lot of people like crypto. It's like we have cash in our own pocket, say on like this Sony stablecoin or USDC or Tether, Bitcoin, whatever. And then they can go and just give that out to whoever you want. Like if you have it on your USB stick, your drive, whatever, you can give it to whoever you want, and you only have to pay network fees, which are typically very low, like in cents, or some crypto chains like pennies, like if even that, like fractions of a penny. So everyone's saving money. So in theory, Sony is trying to think like, hey, we do all of these sales, subscription sales every month or whenever it might be. People buying millions of games, tens of millions of games, indie games, our platforms, whatever. So if we can somehow save a fee long term, we can save money on it. So logically, it makes sense. But there's also a lot of people that are against crypto still. That's why I'm asking you guys in this video. I'm kind of okay with crypto. Now, do I think it's ready to be fully integrated in the world? I don't think yet, not yet. But it is always these baby steps. Every one baby step gets us closer towards actually having like a crypto sphere, and whenever it's kind of seamless, that's when the world's nice. We actually might get cheaper fees, etc. So Sony did apply for this in October for a banking license in the United States to establish a stablecoin focused subsidiary and has partnered with the US stablecoin issuer Bastion. Sony's venture arm also joined the $14.6 million raise led by Coinbase. So basically, Sony themselves are investing into this company to go help build this out. So Sony's bank stablecoin push into the US comes amid the company's active venture into Web3, with the bank establishing a dedicated Web3 subsidiary in June. So once again, PlayStation's making this big push into crypto. I think they tried to toy around with this with like NFT style stuff, realized it wasn't going to be received well, did like that weird PlayStation Stars thing, got rid of it. They tried to do some weird metaverse thing a few years back with like soccer, I believe. So they've toyed around the idea with it. But this kind of seems like they're going gung-ho finally. So digital assets utilizing blockchain technology are incorporated into a diverse range of services and business models, Sony Bank said in a statement in May. Financial services such as wallets, which store NFT or non-fungible tokens, and cryptocurrency assets in crypto exchange providers are becoming increasingly important. Basically, them trying to go and push the idea that all of these things are huge deals. That right now, this is like the next step, which are still like they're basically saying like we want to be an exchange, we want to have our own stable coin, we want to make money, we want to be involved in the blockchain because in the future we will most likely need it. So this is over here. They have the initial capital of 300 million yen, shareholder from Sony Bank, an expected date to establish on June of 2025. But obviously all these like legal things, buyouts take some time. And of course, this is like from the public statements a few months ago. The Web3 unit, later named Block Bloom, aims to build an ecosystem that blends fans, artists, NFTs, digital and physical experiences, and also both fiat, so just US dollars, euros, yen, whatever, and digital currencies. Sony Bank stablecoin initiative follows the recent spinoff of its parent, Sony Financial Group, which was separated from Sony Group and listed on the Tokyo Stock Exchange in September. The move was intended to decouple the financial arm's balance sheet and operations from the broader Sony conglomerate, allowing each to sharpen its strategic focus. Basically, one company is like, hey, we do PlayStation, good. We do anime, good. With Crunchyroll, Funimation, we do like games, good. We do movies, good. We have like Sony Music, Sony Film, Sony Games. Focus on that. And then you have the secondary one, which is maybe like investment banking, things like crypto coins, NFTs, whatever, which is also maybe smart because no real big mainstream YouTuber seems to have covered this news, I feel like. Because it's a little bit low key. Like this is Sony Group and Sony Bank and like Bloom Block, like whatever weird name that is. Versus like PlayStation. It's not like PlayStation's buying this, although technically is. It's like the big funnel. It will be used on PlayStation. This is a PlayStation technology. They have a literal crypto coin called Soneium. Like, what else do you need to know? They have the stablecoin supply already apparently at 28.78 million over here at the all-time high for it. You guys can see the transactions per second too as well. And this is what we're talking about too, where it has the transaction cost. Right now, this is not even close to even a penny. Like a penny would be right here. There's multiple digits down, which if you had millions of sales onto this instead of utilizing, say, like MasterCard, Visa, as we mentioned, then you don't have to pay as many fees. So it's crazy to go and see this. So this is like just brand new technology. Looks like PlayStation is trying to invest into crypto again. And this is not that surprising because they have done it before. And like I said, I'm not too against crypto. I think I'm ready to embrace AI. I'm ready to embrace crypto slowly. Like, I don't want to be using AI in my video games tomorrow, but if they slowly find things that will fine tune stuff and like say like graphics, environments, animations with like the PSSR, etc., I'm okay with it. But I just don't want to have people jumping full throttle before it's all ready. And as long as they do it tastefully, respectfully, and slowly, I'm kind of okay with it. I would love to hear all your thoughts. If you're against this, fully against crypto, if you're cool with this idea, whatever, speak freely. You guys are always welcome to down below. And feel free to subscribe if you guys are new. Put on the notifications, join the giveaway with the PS5 Pro, the cash, whatever it might be down below, or just enjoying the videos. And of course, as well, check out the holiday sales. I think they're still going, maybe, possibly, I don't know. Some are a few extra days, some weren't. Let me know in the comment section down below. And I appreciate you guys all so much for watching here in the first place.